Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me Matt here, and today I'm bringing you 5 dream control tricks every beginner should know. Now, number 1 is rather simple. Obscure your line of sight. It is way easier for your brain to believe that you've spawned something behind you than it is for it to believe that something is just going to appear out of thin air in front of you. It's also less work for your brain to do because your brain doesn't have to figure out what it looks like when something appears out of midair in front of you. It can just make the thing be there, and so you turn around and it's there, simple as that. This goes for something like changing location as well. Rather than just imagining that the whole location around you changes instantly like that, imagine that behind you is the new location you want to go to, or imagine it's on the other side of a door, or imagine it's just around the corner. And this will be a lot more effective than trying to change what you're looking at right now. Before we get on to number 2, if you're looking for more than just a few tips here and there, one guide or another guide, and you actually want a really structured approach to lucid dreaming, something that takes you from the very beginning steps that you want to take to actually mastering lucid dreaming, coming up with your own dream control techniques, making your own persistent dream worlds and more, and something that actually tackles those problems that you're going to have along the way and how to overcome them, then you'll absolutely love my book, The Lucid Dream Book. You can get it for 15% off right now, but I have to give a bit of a disclaimer, which is that today is my birthday. I'm actually turning 34. So any sales that happen today are going to go on treating myself to some nice coffee, maybe a few Steam games, something like that. So if you're happy about that and you want to get me an extra birthday gift, then go ahead. If not, and you want me to spend it on something more useful and more productive, then wait a day before purchasing. You can find a link in the top right hand corner or down in the description below, or also in the pinned comment. On to trick number 2. Visualizing and rehearsing dream control techniques while awake. So before you ever perform a dream control technique in your dream itself, I recommend sitting down, ideally after you've meditated when you're nice and relaxed, but you can do this anytime, sitting down, closing your eyes, and visualizing yourself in a lucid dream actually performing the dream control technique that you want to learn. Imagine not just yourself doing it, but imagine exactly what is going to happen afterwards. Imagine what the result of that dream control technique being performed is going to look like. Are there going to be some interesting visual effects? Is it just going to be something that's going to be behind you? Is the world around you going to react in a certain way? Are dream characters going to react in a certain way? What is actually going to happen? Think it through and try to visualize the whole process. This is going to make it easier for your brain when you actually get in a lucid dream and try to use this technique, because it's already imagined what that could look like. So there's already sort of a template for your subconscious mind to use. Trick number 3. Take the current setting of the dream into account and use a dream control technique that fits the setting. You don't have to do this, but this can make things more believable to your subconscious, which makes them more likely to work effectively. So if you're in a, fantasy, wizards and warlocks type setting, then use magic spells as your dream control techniques. If you're in an office setting, then maybe rather than using magic spells, you could imagine there's some fancy technology like some AI in the office that will print out the items that you wanted to spawn. Like if you want to fly and you're at an airport, rather than using another flying technique, why not just hop on a plane and start flying that? Now that I've said that, that's a sentence that I hope no one clips out of context. Trick number 4, ask dream characters for help. That could be giving you an item that you've wanted rather than spawning it. That could be taking you somewhere rather than changing location yourself. And it could even be using a dream control technique for you. And part of the reason for this is that your brain has an easier time believing that this dream character is capable of using magic or doing all sorts of supernatural, wonderful things than it is believing that you can do that, because you've had all of this experience in waking life where you can't do those things. So there's a little bit of a barrier to entry where you're sort of a bit hesitant and a bit less sure of yourself with those things initially. So you can suspend disbelief a bit more for the fact that a dream character could do it for you. And so in that way, you can ask a dream character to do something that's not yet something that you believe that you can do. Trick number 5 is to speak to the dream directly. Yes, you can go beyond speaking to dream characters. You can speak to the dream itself, and you can do this in several forms. One way to do this is using verbal commands. Rather than just using some traditional dream control technique, literally command the dream to do something for you. Just speak it out loud. Another way that you can do this is asking the dream questions, or asking the dream for help with a particular request or information about something, or even tips for how to perform a dream control technique. And if you find looking up in the air and speaking something to the dream itself a little bit weird, then try just using a dream character in their place. Go up to a dream character and just think of the dream character as a representation of your subconscious mind and talk to it as if it is the dream itself. And you'll find that you can give them instructions or ask them questions, and they're very, very helpful a lot of the time. Speaking of helpful, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have and you want more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe and enable all notifications so you can stay up to date when my new videos come out. And if you want to keep watching, check out one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I'll see you there soon. Take care and have some awesome lucid dreams.